McManus gets us started in Chicago. Deontay Thompson, the return man, is going to take it out of the end zone for the Bears. Thompson crossing the 20-yard line, and he's brought down just shy of the 25 by Kayvon Webster on special teams. Bennett, Miller, and Lee for the Bears. It's a handoff. Langford stepping in for the injured Matt Forte. Langford will pick up 4 with forward progress. Hit by Von Miller of the Broncos. Teams for the Bears. Langford, the rookie out of Michigan State. Bootleg. Cutler throws it into the ground, and maybe that's a big difference in Cutler as well, just accepting defeat at times and not taking a risk downfield. Pressure from Dwayne Allen in the eye a couple of weeks ago. 3 receivers set on a 3rd and 6. Cutler. Cutler looking to run. And Cutler's got a chance at the first down. Very close for Cutler. Bradley Roby was right at the sticks. On 4th and less than a yard. The punt from O'Donnell. Ranging over is Bolden. And a short punt. It'll settle in at the 26-yard line, and that's where the Broncos will open up after the 41-yard kick. Well, they just got to meet Pete Morelli with a nice handshake to open things up. Handoff. Ronnie Hillman going up the middle, limited to a 3-yard pickup here for Denby. Latimer getting a chance, second year out of Indiana. Demaryius Thomas, the short completion by Osweiler. Chris Krasinski gets the start, former Jaguar and Eagle. Running play. It's Hillman. The speed down the sideline. And Ronnie Hillman getting to the edge. Vernon Davis with a key block. That's a 15-yard rip for Hillman.
Well, watch Hillman come up here and then bounce it to the outside using his speed. Last week, 11 carries for just 42 yards. This is a perfect start. As you said, Sam Acho not called.
Line of scrimmage is the 49. Stepping up. Osweiler wide open. Demaryius Thomas. Nobody near him. Thomas remains upright down the sideline looking for the angle. Thomas takes it all the way. Touchdown Broncos. Chris Krasinski whiffed. And Demaryius Thomas did the rest. Brock Osweiler with the hookup.
Downgraded yesterday, but how wide open can a guy get here? Good pass protection. And now the run after the catch. Here's the missed tackle there. And now the speed of Thomas. Tightrope in the chalk down and getting in for the touchdown.
Oh, that was tough. Was a gift from his wide receiver doing the work.
And the Bears secondary as well.
Day on the first drive, 74 yards. It's the first opening drive touchdown for Denver in its last 14 games. Deontay Thompson, the return man, hit from the side as he just crossed the 20-yard line, and not a bad way for Brock. Without Alshon Jeffrey and no Eddie Royal today, so 2 weapons in the passing game that Cutler does not have at his disposal. Langford gets the call. It's a 2-yard pickup for Langford going up the gut. On a 2nd and 8. A lot of different looks offensively they'll show you because of the changes they've had to make and adjustments. Cutler gets rid of it. It's complete. Getting a step. Zach Miller. Big play. Tight end Miller has got a first down. That's 21 yards on the catch and run last weck. No first down for Chicago. Running play. Langford cuts it inside and picks up 3 yards. Langford, we asked him if the state continues to crank out running backs. 2nd and 7. Langford running into a crowd, and he is thrown down. Forward progress, a gain of 1, but Derek Wolfe was right there. 277 yards per game, number 3 in points allowed, 18.7 per game, but it's been a problem the last 2 weeks, including giving up 29 last week to KC. In stride, Cutler is on time, and it's Mark Mariani. Just his 4th catch of the season. Well, the first play of the game, they had a 3 tight end set. They do it again here on first down now in Denver territory. Langford, nothing there. Broncos were prepared. Shaquille Barrett seeing a lot of time and getting a lot of experience because of that injury to DeMarcus Ware.
And he's got a good group to work with now.
Wide receivers are Wilson and Bellamy. It's a spin move by Langford, and he is stood up for no gain. Brandon Marshall was all over it. 10 yards rushing for Langford. This is the 8th play of the drive on a 3rd and 9. Cutler steps up, trying to run, and he's spun down by Wolf. Cutler could not break free. Jay Cutler going against his former team for the first time in his career. It's a loss of 2.
Yeah, Wolf getting in there.
Here, O'Donnell, second punt. Bolden waiting for it at the 10-yard line of Denver. Settling under it, fair catch called for, and they'll open up just shy of the 12 after the 32-yard punt. Broncos hold a 3-game lead over Oakland and Kansas City in the AFC West. Running play on first down, it's Ronnie Hillman. Everybody talks about how really his passion, he ended up at Arizona State. Osweiler is sacked, rejected. Willie Young. A loss of 8 on the play. C.J. Anderson is in. They'll give it to him. Anderson looking for a lane. Accelerates. Anderson is stood up, and he's able to keep the legs churning. It should be enough for a first down. Terrific effort by Anderson. But what if Deshaun Jackson had been healthy throughout the year, the hamstring injury in the season opener? Off the play action, Green on the receiving end of that pass from Osweiler, and Denver once again is on the move with Bryce Callahan back there defensively to wrap him up.
The one thing by Osweiler.
Back to the ground game. It's Hillman. Picks up 4 yards as the pile was pushed. He's watched Peyton Manning prepare. He understands what it takes. It's a give for Anderson to the outside. Anderson veers to the sideline and across the 45. It's an 8-yard pickup.
So Wednesday's off, so Osweiler got a lot of reps in the offense.
On a 2nd and 2, Anderson engulfed. Callahan combining with McPhee to bring down Anderson. And Callahan has an issue with his right hand. And made his way to the Chicago sideline. Osweiler operating out of the gun on a 3rd and 4. Excellent throw. And it's Vernon Davis, acquired in a deal with San Francisco. Davis has been looking for a bigger role in this offense.
And a touchdown?
180! What's up?
Callahan on the sideline, replaced by Alan Ball. Ronnie Hillman is back. Hillman trying to loop to the outside, and he takes a shot. Kyle Fuller in run support. No gain on the play.
Yeah, former
17 yards in this first quarter. 10th play of the drive. Osweiler in trouble. Flag is down. He got hit from behind by Mitch Unrein. But a penalty marker, and it's going to be the first penalty of the afternoon.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask, number 79, offense. 15-yard penalty remains, 2nd down.
That running attack. Another running play to Anderson. Little shake and bake move up the middle across the 45 for 7 yards. Last year, Justin Forsett with the Baltimore Ravens had his best year with Kubiak calling the plays. Shotgun, 3rd and 18. Osweiler goes down. Bruce Gaston. Osweiler's a big target at 6'8". The tallest quarterback to start an NFL game along with Dan McGuire. You're like a different guy.
Transformation.
4th down. The punt from Colquitt. Mark Mariani, the return man. This one's going to bounce and take a Denver roll inside the 15. 46-yard punt from Colquitt. Cutler in the... On first down, it's a running play. Kadeem Carey. Good acceleration from the 2nd-year running back out of Arizona. Takes a shot from T.J. Ward.
For a long time ago, and has continued because Gase has so many great ideas.
And a give, it's Carey once again. Said to Gase, hey, I want to work with you. Finally, the two worlds came together. Cutler has the protection. Guns. Low throw. Martellus Bennett going downstairs to grab it for a pickup of 9. I'm down to 7, Dad, so we're going to have to change the numbers. Up the middle, Carey's got a first down. Just across the 40, we get an NFL Today up here as well with Denver on top of Chicago. Bears have a drive working. Dean Carey getting the carries on this possession. And he picks up just a yard on the play. Brandon Marshall toppled him over. The equation, he's an excellent play caller, and he understands the best plays for the situation that we're in. The plays that Cutler likes to run. 2nd and 9. Like that one. Down the field, Marquise Wilson. Forced out of bounds by Ward.
From his strong safety spot late.
It's a handoff to Carey. And there's nothing there. Once again, 1-yard gain. Trevathan and Darius Kilgo combined to bring him down. Trevathan 2nd and 9. 10:50 to play in this first half. Fast moving first half in Chicago. Cutler. Clean pocket. Over the middle. Broken up. Bennett. And a matchup with Ward, the 2-time Pro Bowler. 5 receivers set. From the gun. Here comes the rush. Cutler off his back foot. Throws it up for grabs. Incomplete. Double coverage on Langford, the intended receiver on the play, and it's 4th down. Before last week. And his brother Chris is a special teams coaching intern with Denver. Gold knocks it through. The kick from Gold. Unreturnable. Plus, Stevens' Thanksgiving celebration. Only CBS. Osweiler. It's caught at the 25-yard line as he hooks up with Vernon Davis. 4 on a 2nd and 6 now. It's a gift for Hillman. Hillman turns it upfield and brought down shy of the first down, hit by Willie Young. 3rd and 2 for the Broncos. Movement on that left side.
False start.
Ryan
Number
Harris.
68 offense. 5-yard penalty remains. 3rd down.
Pass too. He didn't fire out.
Nickel for Chicago. It's now a 3rd and 7 for Denver. Osweiler fires. Incomplete. Owen Daniels off his hands. 4th down for the Broncos. Waiting at the 32. Again, a short punt. Mariani gets out of the way, and Denver fortunate that it does take a Bronco roll to the 31. It's a 35-yard punt for the 7-3 lead for Denver. 9-10 mark of the second quarter. Dean Carey is in there. Carey caught down low by Trevathan. It's a 5-yard gain.
He's a player coach that does not sugarcoat things. Very honest, forward. Gets the results.
2nd and 5. Carey gets banged down after a gain of about 2. Is that overblown when players and coaches change teams like they do in the NFL? Cutler steps up, throws the deep ball. Oh, separation! Josh Bellamy lost his footing. And he's thrown down inside the 25.
That 38-yarder.
Line of scrimmage is now the 24. Give it to Carey. Brought down immediately by T.J. Ward for no gain on the play. 2 touchdowns for the fullback. 2nd and 10. Cutler steps up underneath. And Cutler makes the connection with Josh Bellamy. Just back, that's where you could have a difference. 3rd and 5. Cutler. The floater comes up short.
Well, that's twice now, Ian. That
consistent through the years. Now in his 11th season in the NFL. From 37 yards away, curls it through. Gold, the kickoff. Bolden, the return man. I think he lost it in the sun. This ball bounced out of the end zone. Driven backwards. Forward progress will mark him down at the 2. A shot from Sherrod Martin downfield on special teams.
Just a huge mistake here by Omar Bolden. Letting the ball bounce first. A lot of guys would have taken that one out of the end zone. But the backup on the ball, the little bite there, puts it back into play, and Bolden is...
Ronnie Hillman is in there trying to create some extra space for the offense. And Hillman with some pushing and shoving. Garcia involved. A 2-yard pickup. They separate Garcia with Christian Jones on the play. Denver missing one of its big play guys. Emmanuel Sanders is out. Osweiler, risky play. Osweiler, incomplete. On the rollout, throwing out of his own end zone. The pressure from McClellan and Lamar Houston.
Now Lamar Houston is...
Osweiler in his first NFL start. Denver leads at 7-6. Osweiler airing out a deep ball. Nobody home. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver. Tracy Porter, a Super Bowl standout with New Orleans. 5 of 5. He is 0 of his last 3. And Colquitt in a tough position. Mariani, the return man, brings it in cleanly. And Chicago will open up on Denver's side of the field after the 43-yard punt. First and 10 from the 49. Langford in there, Cutler on a give for Langford. Trying to get him going. It's been Carey that's been the more effective of the two. It's a yard and a half or so for Jeremy Langford. Malik Jackson in on the stop. Second and 9, shotgun for Cutler. Rush is coming. Cutler, wobbly ball was tipped. Must have been tipped for it to come out that way. Rusher in Bears history.
And that's saying a lot.
A lot. Third and 9. Out of the gun. Cutler. Big hit. On the catch made. Meredith gets stamped by Bruton. The 10. Punt from Pat O'Donnell. Holding fair catch.
Contract situation. This is a huge series of games for him.
Osweiler underneath. Hooks up with Hillman, trying to curl out of trouble, but McClellan was there to limit the damage. Only a 2-yard gain. Daniels, the motion man. They run it to that side with Hillman busting through. Hillman hit from behind. He's got a first down. Christian Jones had a chance to bring him down initially, and then Hillman shoots the gap for 11.
Now you see Vasquez and Schofield out in front, along with Owen Daniel.
Hillman's got 48 himself. C.J. Anderson is in. Fake it. Oh, the rush is coming. Osweiler gets rid of it. Osweiler to Daniels. And Daniels secures the football and is brought down just short of the 35 by Adrian Amos. Quickly, with that touchdown pass to Demaryius Thomas, things have slowed down a bit. Denver looking at get things going on offense. Osweiler a low throw. Vernon Davis with the hands. And a clean catch at the 50 with a penalty marker down at the 47.
Yeah, it's going to be holding against the Bears in the secondary, and Owen Daniels.
Holding. Number 59 defense. Penalty will be declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Starter at Arizona State. Intriguing prospect that Sean Elway believed in. Underneath, Demaryius Thomas. Adrian Amos is there, the rookie out of Penn State. Excellent athlete, 5th-round draft pick, handles Thomas on the sideline, 3-yard pickup. The Reno, which is the pistol formation named after Chris Alford in Nevada. Osweiler's on time to Owen Daniels. They'll whistle him down at the 34. A 12-yard strike from Osweiler, a touchdown. Denver's on the move. Running play, Hillman. A dance from Hillman to pick up 2 yards, and we are under a minute to play now. Arizona State, they lost to Boise State. Osweiler lets it fly. And working the perimeter to Latimer. Osweiler said he had straight completions for Osweiler. Working out of the gun. Osweiler, check it down. C.J. Anderson scampers towards the sideline, and the clock stops with 24 seconds left. That's a 1-yard pickup. Issues. Second and 9 for Denver, 24 seconds left in the half. Osweiler steps up. Osweiler takes it to the outside and slides at the 15. That's a 5-yard pickup. We're down to 16 seconds left and a timeout called. To 3rd and 4 with 16 seconds left. Osweiler in the pocket. Osweiler pulls the trigger and connects with Vernon Davis. 9 seconds left and a timeout used just short of the 5-yard line for the Broncos. Osweiler to the end zone. Incomplete. Thomas lost his footing along that sideline. 19 of 20 on the season. And he knocks it through. Denver's got a 10-6 lead for Chicago. Third quarter is underway with Bolden this time moving forward to receive it cleanly and then takes a shot short of the 20-yard line by Sherrick McManus on special teams.
A few breakdowns in coverage.
All right, Evan, Denver opens up with a 1st and 10, and Osweiler firing on first down. Open man is Owen Daniels. Daniels to midfield on the throw from Osweiler. 31 yards for the Broncos. Big key in the preparation for Osweiler. Watching old Houston film. Osweiler gets crushed. Adrian Amos, his first career sack. 17, the sack numbers rising for Denver, allowing sacks. Hillman on a spin move, trying to get back to the original line of scrimmage. That's a 7-yard pickup for Hillman, hit by Christian Jones, second-year linebacker from Florida State. From last year when Gary Kubiak was calling the plays for Baltimore. 3rd and 10. Rush is coming. Osweiler avoids it. Osweiler went down. He wasn't touched, though. And he's brought down. It'll go down as another sack for the Chicago D. Jarvis Jenkins among those there for the Bears. Colquitt gets rid of it cleanly. Mariani backpedals and a fair catch. Hauled in right around the 8. For this drive at their own 9-yard line. Langford single setback. Langford getting down low and drives for a gain of 4, brought down by Trevathan. Denver's on second down. Cutler throws it. Ward goes down, and it was over the head of Bennett.
It went right through his hands.
Cutler has Langford set up off to the side. Play clock down to 1. They get the snap ball. Set it up. Langford spins away. And could not get to the line to gain. T.J. Ward snuffs him out. Bolden standing at his own 35-yard line. Off the side of the foot. And Denver's going to have outstanding field position at the 10:31 mark. Daniels the motion man for Denver. Running play, it's Hillman. Busting it to the outside, and Hillman gets an angle. And turns it into a solid gain on first down of 6 yards. Shea McClellan with a tackle for Chicago. 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground. Hillman takes a hit and comes up short of a first down. It's a 3-yard pickup. Christian Jones involved in the stop for the Bears. And 1 for Denver. Osweiler to throw. Short throw, knocked away. He tried to squeeze it into Thomas, and it's Kyle Fuller. Mariani at the 8, so no damage done after the poor O'Donnell kick. A fair catch. And he hauls it in. 37-13 victory going against the #1 defense in the NFL today. Cutler out of the pocket. Cutler brought down as he crosses the 15-yard line by Shaquille Barrett. Bennett goes in motion. Carey, the running back. So Dean Carey lost the football at the end of the play. 5-yard pickup for Carey. Denver believes they've got it. Was the play whistle dead is the question. Here's Cutler, the throw. Over the middle. It's intercepted. Danny Trevathan brought down. Just the 6th interception of the season for Cutler, who has limited the mistakes. And that's a big one there on a 15-yard return. Trevathan comes up with the INT.
Yeah, Trevathan with his great athlete, great speed. Zach Miller coming across the middle, down the field a little bit deeper was Wilson. And how deep can you get as a linebacker? Trevathan way deep in the secondary, cuts underneath of Wilson and comes up with his pick.
At the 25 and a 10-6 lead. On the ground, it's Hillman. Coming into the outside, Ronnie Hillman crosses the 20. Week limited to 42 yards on the ground. He's got 73 today. Running play to Hillman. Hillman's got a first down. New set of downs for the Broncos. On the running play, Ronnie Hillman nowhere to go. 1 yard pickup. Jarvis Jenkins helped make sure of it. Handoff. Anderson. He got slowed down in the backfield and struggled for no gain. Lamar Houston. Osweiler rifles over the middle. It's caught. Jordan Norwood. They had a chance to get a first down. It'll depend on the spot. Amos and Fuller make sure he didn't get to the goal line. Out of the fullback spot on 4th and 1. The running play coming up short. Ronnie Hillman on the stumble.
Osweiler, who trips him here.
Yes.
Yeah, he pushes his right foot into his left foot as he goes by on the handoff.
They're gonna measure it. He's 6'8", Osweiler.
Yeah, he's got some big dogs under that 6'8", too.
Third possession of second half for the Bears. Langford the carry. They had started from their own 9-yard line.
Can play a lot tighter.
2nd and 7 for the Bears. Cutler out of his own end zone. Cutler hooks up with Zach Miller along the sideline. It will be short of a first down. Chicago locker room. Flags come down. Shane Ray trying to get a jump.
Yeah, but was he drawn offside?
Offside.
Apparently not.
Defense number 56.
Huge rookie mistake.
Results
On
in
a third down,
first
automatic first down for the Bears.
2:38 left in the third. Cutler on a give for Langford. Just trying to soften up this Denver defense. They pick up 5 going up the gut. Yards allowed per game, number 1 against the pass. 2nd and 5. Cutler lines up the deep ball. Juggled and dropped. Flag down. Bennett in a met with Marshall.
That's a jump ball for the 6'6" Marshall.
Defense.
Or Bennett, rather. There you can see Marshall never looking back for the ball. Will push on Bennett there, try to knock it away, and that'll draw a flag. That's a huge flag. Back-to-back penalties now on the Broncos. One on the 3rd and short.
Empty. Cutler will operate out of the gun. Out of the pocket. On the move. Over the middle. Marquise Wilson. Stutter step move by Wilson. Leans in. Big gainer. 29 yards.
Getting involved.
There is no foul on the play for a blindside block. The block occurred on the shoulder.
Out there right now as well. Up the middle for Langford. Falls forward and picks up 2. Marshall in on the stop for Denver. Cutler has time. The ball bangs off of Langford. Incomplete. Shaquille Barrett in coverage. 6, Denver in front. From the gun. Cutler throws it. Incomplete. Target was Wilson. Roby stepping in and almost had himself an interception. Gafford snaps it. O'Donnell holds it. And the 37-yarder is good for gold. Omar Golden is deep for Denver. Shorter kick. Golden fields at the 5. Golden looking for a running lane. Crosses the 25. Comes up short of the 30. Denver's lead is 1. Osweiler in the pocket. Osweiler throws to Davis. 11-yard pickup and a first down. Willie Young with a tackle to move the chains out across the 40.
180! What's up?
Hillman the setback. Picks up 3 yards, cutting it to the outside, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Daniels the motion man. Take the handoff. Osweiler steps up. Osweiler fires low. Incomplete. Thomas the intended receiver. It's 3rd and 7. We're just underway in the 4th. Working out of the gun. Releasing out of the backfield. C.J. Anderson with a catch and a first down into Chicago territory. Well designed, well executed to the player I am. Do they have an advantage? We'll find out. Anderson, stop and go. Out across the 40-yard line. That
built his confidence in the young quarterback.
2nd and 4. Take the handoff, toss it to a wide-open Daniels. Oh, and Daniels has a first down for Denver. Across the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 to 23. Picks it up with a running game again. Hillman down the sideline. He's out of bounds. Harris and Paragus. Excellent job up front. Hillman getting to the edge. Yards on the ground. First down run, Hillman. Bears were ready for him. 2-yard gain. Pernell McPhee leading the Chicago. This is a 2nd and 8 now for Denver. Osweiler out of the pocket, and he will throw this one away. Cody Latimer in the area. Avoid turnovers, make good decisions. That was a good one. 3rd and 8. Osweiler, a fastball to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Cody Latimer. The scout team hooking up. Osweiler and Latimer have done it in practice, and Team Osweiler celebrating in the lead. And Cody Latimer would be playing big roles week 11 with the...
Got Kyle Fuller right here playing outside shade as Latimer comes down into the inside. As soon as he breaks to the inside, he's open, and Osweiler sees him, and he knows he's got no other help on the inside.
Shotgun for Cutler. Cutler on the move. Cutler still going across the 35.
That's a late hit too on T.J. Ward. Yeah, they're going to get him for a personal foul. Something that has plagued the Broncos all year long. In fact, Ward back-to-back games now.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, late hit, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Cutler on the ground here. Play should be blown dead, and here's the shot. A late hit by T.J. Ward.
Been fined over $420,000 this season. Cutler. A floater to Wilson. Caught from behind. Inside the 10. Chris Harris Jr. The motion man. Play clock is down to 3. Cutler. Soft toss. Langford the catch. Langford turns the corner but can't get to the goal line. Brandon Marshall cutting off the angle.
Yeah, great job by...
Cutler looks. Throws. Incomplete. Bennett, the intended receiver, in a matchup with the safety Darian Stewart. Shotgun. Cutler. Steps up. Cutler a dart. Incomplete. Marquise Wilson inside the 5. Cutler backpedals. Steps up. Cutler pump fake. Upstairs. Knocked away. It's incomplete. The Bears come up empty on 4th down, and Denver will take over deep in its own territory. 17-9. Denver leads it. It's a handoff to Anderson. Spun down shy of the 10. 2nd and 5 here for the Broncos. Anderson again. 4 behind him. Osweiler will work under center. And Anderson, big run by Anderson. He's caught by Fuller. Or that could have been disastrous for the Chicago defense. First down, 5th. Chicago came in 26th in the league against the run. This time it's Hillman. A 1-yard pickup for Hillman, met by Eddie Goldman on the play. Under 8 minutes, 2 yards and 2 touchdowns.
And no interceptions.
Take the handoff. Dump it off for Vernon Davis. Turns it upfield. Davis stood up as he crosses the 45 by Chris Krasinski. 18 yards on the catch and run.
Kind of fills a void that Julius Thomas left when he left.
Handed off for Hillman. Hop step across midfield for a 4-yard pickup. Nice darting move by Hillman. NFL Today update. Let's go to Holmgren, who goes from Green Bay to Seattle. Makes a ton of money and turns it into an excellent career. Latimer on the end around. And Cody Latimer is banged down. But you touched on. This is a 3rd and 1 for Denver. Anderson up the gut. Anderson tries to keep the legs moving. He didn't get enough. Anderson comes up short. Play clock down to 3.
They'll take the delay game.
Chicago would not bite.
It's just so difficult with all the crowd noise. It's just a
Colquitt. Short punt. Mariani sliding catch made. We'll donate $1,000 to his nonprofit partners, Patrol Defenders, USO, and Wounded Warrior Project. To join the salute, learn more. Visit NFL.com/salute.
And Cutler just tripped Langford. They both go down after the handoff. And the Bears
yards rushing for Langford. Under 4 minutes to play. 17-9. Denver in front. Rush is coming. Over the middle. Bellamy the catch. Bellamy brought down. Bradley Roby with the tackle. Bears are 2 of 10 on 3rd down conversions. This is a 3rd and 10. Cutler gets out of trouble. On the move. Cutler throws it to Bennett for the 1st down. Wow. Play fake. Cutler knocked away. Bennett, the intended receiver. Darian Stewart there. From the gun. Cutler steps. Cutler. Receiver falls down and a flag. Bennett with Talib.
And Talib said, hey, we just got our legs tangled up. Inadvertent. And yet he draws the flag.
Pass
now with 6
interference,
penalties.
20 defense, automatic, 1st down.
And this is another big one. Actually, 7 penalties now for 100 yards. That's past.
And it sets up Chicago with a 1st and 10 inside the Denver 35. Cutler, it was slapped away and picked off. Miller gets a piece, and Malik Jackson is there. The Bears turn it over with 2:23 remaining. Left. If they stop Denver cold here, they could get the ball back right around 2 minutes left. Anderson, the carry, picks up 3. Timeout.
Beyond and around Charles Leno Jr. and gets to Cutler before he can get rid of that ball. Then it bounces off of Patrick Omame, and there's the pickoff by Jackson.
The first Green, the motion man, handed off to Anderson. Anderson is looking to go outside, cuts it inside, no gain on the play. Mitch Unrein, the former Bronco.
Use that second one for the 2-minute warning.
Going down, Osweiler.
I don't know about taking that sack. It's about an 8-yard sack. Every yard so critical at this point of the ball game.
Really thought it was under 2 minutes. It was not. So they do have to take the timeout away from Chicago because it had already been called. So it will not affect Denver's timeouts. It will affect the Bears. 1 timeout remaining now for Chicago. On the punt to Mariani. He's spun down at the 35-yard line by Bruton. Denver comes out in a dime. 1st down. Cutler steps up. Cutler gets rid of it. Downfield, Cutler connects with Zach Miller into Denver territory.
Good time to Miller.
They're at the 45 of the Broncos, down 8. Cutler settles in. Sideline toss. Josh Bellamy tried to twirl out of trouble. First-year guy out of Louisville who's bounced around. Cutler to the sideline. This time Wilson gets out. And the Bears moving the football. 8 seconds to play at Soldier Field. Cutler, plenty of time. Cutler fires. Incomplete with a flag down. Martellus Bennett in a matchup with Bradley Roby.
Bennett is a mismatch nightmare. 6'6", 275, very athletic.
Cutler hooks a pass. It's caught by Langford. Short of the goal line. Cutler moving pocket. Cutler against the grain. Incomplete. Over the middle, the knockaway by Roby. Bellamy, the target for the Bears. Simon at fullback. Trailing by 8. Handoff. Up the gut. Langford. Touchdown, Bears.
Unrein, who used to play for the Broncos, is 6'4", 306 pounds. And Langford gets in behind him and then heads straight up beat.
Going against the best defense this year statistically in the NFL. Langford denied. The Broncos with the stop.
Have T.J. Ward from his sake. Watch number 43 right here. Slice in there and catch him from behind.
An onside kick in his career. 0 of 15. Could this be the first? No. Denver's got it with 24 seconds. Osweiler takes a knee. That'll do it. The Denver Broncos hold on. Brock Osweiler stepping in for the injured Peyton Manning on his 25th birthday gets the win for Denver. 17-15 the final.